we're getting pretty far along here. I know we're short on time, but I always like to do this because we've heard so many good things already. So just very quickly, turn to the person next to you. Quickly, this isn't the hard part. Just turn to the person next to you, say hello, and then just share one thing right now that you're like thinking about that you've heard in the first 5 of our presentations. Ready, set, go. I won't do anything interesting. That's good. I'm like processing. Make sure the other person gets a chance. This is a lightning round. Okay, and we're good. All right, fabulous. Thank you very much. This is all on the test later. Okay, so our next speaker has 16 years working for architecture firms before she opened her own firm. But I really like this part. So she has worked and lived in Miami, Vancouver, Charleston, Minneapolis, Italy, Russia, Japan. Begs the question, what is she running from? She is idealistic about the environments that we work in and making them places that we want to be. So please, a big round of applause for our penultimate speaker, Joy Martin, everybody.
Where's the clicker?
Uh-oh, did someone steal the clicker?
I couldn't do what I do without you. Thank you. I say this often to my team as I rush out the door to try and pick up my kids from school. I tell them because I never had a boss who told me this on a regular basis, and it is 100% true. I could not do my job without them. In May of last year, I was widowed suddenly and stayed home from the office for 2.5 months. And I had an eye-opening experience that many entrepreneurs take years to learn. I don't need to be plugged in 24/7. My team is great, and I can let them lead. The experience changed the way I run my firm, and I think it is for the better. During a year of tragedy and upheaval in my personal life, my team not only kept the studio operating, but we also experienced nearly 20% growth, added 2 team members, and completed several projects on schedule with happy clients. Reflecting on how we were able to accomplish this, I go back to the notebook. During my 16 years working for other architects, I started to keep a list in the back of one of my notebooks. The list included all the things I would do and not do when I had my own dream architecture studio. Some of the things included doing creative brain games at production meetings or having office music playing frequently. But it also included things like contract transparency so that everyone would understand how to make a profitable project. From this list sprung guiding principles that are the foundation of how I have built my team. Number 1, build team culture. If it's a small group, everyone has to work well together because truly one bad apple can spoil the bushel. Number 2, promote career growth. People who want to be on my team want their careers to keep growing. No one wants to be pigeonholed. Number 3, offer autonomy and recognition. You can't have number 3 without number 2. With autonomy comes pride, ownership, and personal investment in the work being produced. And recognition from leadership by name matters. There are 3 tiers of the team that I rely on. This presentation is focusing on my in-house team, which are those directly surrounding my brand and executing the production of the design work that we do every day. The second tier team are all the people doing the things that I have no business doing. I'm not good at things like taxes or payroll. I have no business doing that. I design beautiful spaces for a living. And the network is the third tier. Those are the tradespeople, vendors, and clients who, in my case, actually build, supply, and pay for the projects we design. They respect us. They rely on our guidance. They communicate well and pay attention to all of the details in our projects. When these teams are in alignment with your values, work can be really productive and fun. I spend a lot of time at work. I want to spend that time with people I love, so I asked myself, Joy, who jives with your vibe? That is who I wanted to work with. The first senior designer I hired was Allison Landers, who is a University of Minnesota graduate in interior design. It is no coincidence that we also have become the closest of friends over the past 4 years working together. We try to create moments within the studio to celebrate and mourn all of the important life events. This helps us get to know each other personally, and it builds and reinforces our team culture from the top down. Not only is Allison a talented designer, she is also the director of marketing and is heavily involved in sales and business development. She is acutely aware of team culture, building opportunities, and never misses a chance to celebrate colleagues' birthdays, holidays, or life accomplishments. Another designer in our studio is Kayla Holzhauer, who is an architecture school graduate from the University of Minnesota as well. Through opportunities we have offered to her in project management, design, production work, and construction administration, she has risen to the occasion and experienced career growth that is rare for many people of her age and experience level. I believe that because our guiding principles offer autonomy, Kayla has taken advantage of this and catapulted her career in a unique way. Marley Post, pictured on the left here, joined us less than a year ago while I was just returning from my leave of absence. She jumped into several projects and just ran with whatever tasks were necessary. No one wants to be micromanaged or pigeonholed, and frankly, I don't have time to micromanage anyone. With her level of experience, she was able to add a high degree of communication and project management to our team's list of assets. Laura Kayer King, a University of Minnesota graduate, has over 20 years of experience and is not only a senior level designer who I have the pleasure of collaborating with regularly, but additionally is our studio's social justice outreach coordinator. Here she is with her stunning proposal for a BIPOC wealth entrepreneur facility study that we completed for Du Nord Distillery following the 2020 riots. Lastly, we have Vincent Ingvelson, who joined us just over a year ago to assist with our commercial and multifamily work. He tackles everything code-related and any other task thrown at him, including creating construction drawings for our residential projects, a new challenge for him in our studio. He brings the most amazing can-do attitude to work every day. These two make up my home team, and they help me take on the world every day. All of these designers, who I have the pleasure of calling my teammates, make my job possible and enjoyable. I come from the East Coast, where a disproportionate emphasis is placed on Ivy League degrees. I truly believe that if you build a good team, that the work will be great, regardless of pedigree. I am grateful for the many years writing my goals in the back of my notebook and how I've been able to use those ideas to build my studio. I want to thank you for the opportunity to share these ideas with you today and to leave you all with some questions to ponder. If you are a leader in your business, who is writing in their notebook? What are they saying? And what can their input do to help you build a better team? And if you're writing in your own notebook, don't stop. It may prove to be the roadmap to your own dream studio one day.
Yay! Okay.